It's another lovely day and we appreciate you joining us. Adam Hartman here for Erongo Talk at the Blue Whale Boutique Hotel in Walvis Bay, just opposite the Walvis Bay Lagoon, which is currently full of flamingos, and there is some mist on the horizon and the sun is shining. It's always fantastic, exciting times of weather along the coast, never a dull moment. We will be bringing you the news as well as an interview with Gerharda Naitha, who is a local entrepreneur and who tells us about her business of making baskets and baby cots and other products from scratch with 100% cotton yarn. We'll also be bringing you the weather and the tides, so we hope you enjoy the time with us. Stay tuned. Now for our news, our first story. A high-level excursion to landmark heritage, cultural and environmental sites in Erongo and Kunini is underway as part of a process that will end with a 60,000 square kilometer of these regions being proclaimed as a national geopark. It will be called the Gondwana Land Geopark. The excursion to the Gondwana Land Geopark area will equip the participants with adequate knowledge about the value of the geopark, including its cultural, environmental, geological heritage, and enable them to better understand the different features of the area. It also hopes to help the participants to engage with and better understand the needs of the stakeholders, which include conservancies, traditional authorities, tourism operators, small-scale miners, amongst others, on the landscape management and conservation. Activities will include visits to Spitskoppe, Brandberg, the Messum Crater, the White Lady, Gobo Mountains and Twyfelfontein. The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, better known as UNESCO, has taken a decision in 2001 to support efforts of member states to promote territories or natural parks having special geological features through the inclusion in an international network of geoparks. Namibia's spectacular landscapes and the geological history of its rocks, minerals, fossils and landforms are of unique geological importance and constitute a significant geological heritage. Before a geopark can join UNESCO Global Geoparks, it needs to be proclaimed as a national geopark. In preparation for the application and subsequent proclamation processes, the GIZ Biodiversity Economy Project with UNESCO, in support of the Ministries of Mines and Environment and Tourism, are doing the excursion, led by Deputy Minister of Mines Cornelia Shilunga, which intends to expose the high-level officials from the Natural Resources Standing Committee of Parliament and the National Council, politicians, senior management officials, Erongo and Kunini regional governors, and the Geopark Interim Task Force members to the Gondwana Land Geopark area. For our next news item, on the back of elevated commodity prices and a depressed economic environment caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, consumers will face an increase in electricity tariffs as from the 1st of July, the ECB, Electricity Control Board, announced last week. The adjustment comes after NamPower submitted a tariff application for an effective bulk tariff increase of 12.78%. which would have resulted in an increase from an average 1.7 dollars per kilowatt hour to $1.92 dollars per kilowatt hour for the financial period for 2022 and 2023. To ensure that utilities charge appropriate tariffs to collect enough revenue to provide reliable and efficient services at affordable, cost-effective rates, the ECB resolved to increase the average bulk tariff by 7.3%. According to ECB Acting CEO Rachel Boyce, the tariff will be applicable to Nampower bulk customers such as regional electricity distributors, Erongo Red for instance, local authorities and regional councils. However, these distributors will have to individually apply to the ECB for a review of their tariffs, which will be applicable to the end customers when approved. To mitigate the impact of the increase on consumers, the Ministry of Mines and Energy, through the National Energy Fund, allocated $100 million to Nampower in consultation with the ECB. And now for our last story. The Chinese government donated security equipment worth $7 million to the Namibian Correctional Service. The donation included 1,500 helmets, 1,600 step resistance vests, 1,500 knee guards, 1,500 elbow guards, and 1,500 step resistance gloves. According to the Deputy Minister of Home Affairs, Immigration, Safety and Security, Daniel Kashikola, the crucial donation by the Ministry of Public Security of the People's Republic of China through the embassy in Namibia came at a time when the ministry, particularly the Department of Namibian Correctional Services, is struggling with an increase in incidents of riots, fights and assaults occurring in correctional facilities. He added that the equipment will greatly contribute and enable the Namibian Correctional Services to deal with dangerous situations. Rafael Hamunyela, the Commissioner General of the Correctional Services, said in his acceptance remarks that the donation materialized after a courtesy call to Yang Yun, the charge d'affaires in the Embassy of the People's Republic of China in Namibia. And that is that for our news today.
We are joined by Gerharda Naitha, who is a local entrepreneur right here in Swakopmund. As you see, we have goodies here and we'll be talking about it soon. But before we head into her business, I want Gerharda to tell me and the viewers who she is.
Good day, everyone. Just as you said, a local entrepreneur. Gerharda is a local entrepreneur that is based in Swakopmund. Ambitious, driven, very courageous young lady. Young lady. Yes, so basically that is it.
Okay.
Yes.
And I see, I literally even just want to take this basket home with me. Tell me about your business. I can feel that it's really rich. It's 100% pure cotton yarn.
Yeah.
Why did you start this business? And just tell us more about your business.
Okay, when I started with the business, if we have to actually go back into the whole business of the t-shirt yarn, it has always been a childhood hobby. This is something that I did when I was still young. I learned through my grandmother. It is a learned skill through my grandmother. I didn't go through any training or whatsoever. So sometime in 2020, we were on lockdown. And it was a long time. Everybody's bored. You were just home, not doing anything. For some reasons, it just came to me. I was like, I think I should do this. It keeps me busy, and I'm so excited to do it. I don't get bored. I'm stuck at home. I'm doing it in the comfort of my own place, and I'm watching TV and doing it at the same time. So that is basically how I started. Yes.
So is it just, I say, just explain your products, what type, because I see this is a basket,
Yes.
and that behind you is also a basket that you're
Yes.
busy
Yes.
with at the moment. Do you
Yes.
only expertise in baskets, or what products do you offer?
Well, I am what should I say? I am exploring more options. At the moment, I'm doing baskets. As you can see, the multi-purpose baskets, you can use them for anything. You can put them in your bathroom with your cosmetics. You can put them in the kitchen, whatever you want to use it. And then we have the recently launched exclusive baskets, which are called the Osande Moses baskets. These Moses baskets are actually big. You'll see, you should check on my page and see once it's done. It is a big basket for a baby. You can put a baby to sleep in here, in your sitting room, in your bedroom. We make them in different colors, exactly in like in any color that you want it to be. We make it in the. And this is a laundry basket. This is a laundry basket. It is quite big. It is 45 by 45, so it's quite big. You can put in your dirty laundry, or you can pack in your clean clothes if you want. Yes. So basically we have a lot. You can mention them. We are looking at launching new products every single month. That is my main goal now, wanting to launch a new product every single month, at least for the next 6 months.
I like that. I like that. So, are you the sole? You mentioned that you learned the skill from your grandmother.
Yes.
Are you the only one behind this business, or do you have behind the scenes? Yeah. Sorry. Are you the only? Is this your sole? Are you the only sole? Or business owner, if I can put it that way, or do you have behind the scenes? People assisting you?
Yes, behind the scenes. I recently trained about 2 people that are helping me because, wow, the response has been overwhelming when we launched last month, especially from women. Guys, please come through. It is not for ladies only. Everybody can have this in their house. So because of the many orders that has been coming in, I decided to train at least 2 people to assist me, and it's going pretty well, I must say. Yes.
How old is your business now?
Oh, amazingly, my business is should we say 1 month?
So it's a baby, and it's already, in
but
the
it's
market,
going so
and the
well.
demand is growing.
Yes, the demand is going so well. It is, and at the moment, we are looking at expanding actually more, because we can see it was really received so well countrywide. Yes.
And your future plans, do we planning on seeing this on the shelves in the shops? If I going on to like Mr. Price Home, or Sheet Street, or those are the shops that have this type of. So what are the plans?
Bigger plans, of course. Everybody wants to see their business in shelves, in big retailers, and as well as abroad, exporting them. So definitely we are looking at expanding, God willing, maybe having a factory in Namibia. Yes. So yes, definitely right now, what how it looks, we are looking at the small retailers that are actually contacting us. They want to stock our products in their shops, especially the tourism shops in Swakop. I've been receiving a good response from them. They want to stock in their shops. So we are telling them, just hang on a little bit, because we want to make more, then we can just distribute to them, and then they sell. Yes.
And how long does it take on average? Just maybe the smallest, like for example this basket that's now smallest compared to this two. How long does it take to make one?
Okay. The smallest, it takes about 3 to 4 hours to make. And then the big ones, I can say it takes about a day. Yeah. So if I will exaggerate, 24 hours. With me doing something in between. Yes, but if I'm not doing something in between, it will probably take me about 6 hours and I'm done, like the baby basket. And then the laundry baskets as well. It should take about 6 hours and then I'm done. It's not something that I really put so much time on, but yes.
Right. Anything else you'd like to add? Before you like to add anything, Osande is the name of the business. What does it mean?
Okay. Osande means luck. Yes.
Which language?
It's in a local Angolan language. Yes, so it means luck. basically we can say they are lucky baskets.
Lucky basket.
When you have them, you are going to get something.
Some luck.
Some luck. Yes, so it is a lucky basket. Yeah, it sounds nice. I didn't want to give it these names that one wouldn't really refer to. It is a basket. When you have it, you must look at it and you be like, okay, yeah, this is something
Definitely.
that I would want to have. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add about your business in closure?
Yes. Look, anyone can have an Sunday basket. All I want to urge people out there, the public, do come through and buy. It is not, how can one say it? It is not for a specific group. The basket is for everyone. When you have it, you'll feel like you have a luxurious product in your house because it's so nice, it's cute, you'd love to look at it. So please come through, do call us if you can. Follow our page on Facebook or Sunday Baskets, Instagram or Sunday Handmade Baskets. You can email us at our Sunday Baskets Gmail. Is it Gmail? Yes,
yeah,
yes.
at
At gmail.com. Yes. Okay. And then the other thing that I wanted to add, we at the moment we are taking orders, but most of the shops we are busy now making for the shops that approached us. So and the orders take a little bit time because we can't make it in a day. If you are ordering from us today, you should expect to get it maybe after 14 days. Yes, that is the waiting period that I give most of the clients.
All right.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you've heard it from the sole founder of Sunday Baskets, or Sunday, the business, as Lucky Baskets, as she said. Thank you so much for, taking time out of your busy schedule and chatting to us. I wish you nothing but the best in your business.
Thank you so much. It is going to be a busy day because I have to finish this. And
Hello and welcome to Erongo Talk. My name is Beatrice Schultz and I'm the Soccer Woman Ambassador for Future Females. Last week we spoke about the importance of knowing the purpose of your business. This week we're going to dive into outlining the ideas that derive from the purpose. So today's business tip is as follows. When it comes to bringing out the idea that you have for your business, make sure that you want to do something that naturally comes easily to you. If it's easy for you to go out there and market, that could be your business idea. If baking comes easily to you and you have a lot of people complimenting and say, those cookies are out of this world, then it's probably something that you should really look into. Do something that is easy. Do something that you can confidently do for yourself. Now, as much as you want to ask the people around you their opinion about what it is that you're good at, make sure that you remember at the end of the day, it is just that, their opinion. So you need to make sure that you outline each idea and really evaluate if this idea is feasible and, of course, if it will be able to bring you a profitable income. So here are some questions that you can ask yourself when outlining those ideas. So I'm going to consult my notes. So let's get right into it. Number 1, what does the product or service look like? Number 2, what problem is the product or service trying to solve? Number 3, how do I know that others would be interested in this product or service? Number 4, who would my customers be? Number 5, is there an opportunity to turn the product or service into a customer-focused experience? And lastly, number 6, can I make a profit from this product or service? It's awesome to have an idea, and it's amazing for people to tell you that you're good at something, but do you have a customer base for this product or idea? And is it something that can be profitable? Join us again next week as I share more business tips to help you start and grow profitable businesses.
Adam Tas is coming to Windhoek to help build a brighter future for education. Join us at the Sounds of Caring concert at Windhoek High School Vegkop on 20 and 21 May, where he will be performing with Von Arends and Rian Smith. Tickets cost $200 Namibian and are available via eticket.my.na. All proceeds go towards the African Child Development Trust.
Now for your weather. Sunset at the coast will be at 29 minutes to 7 on Wednesday, and sunrise will be at 26 minutes past 7 on Thursday. Walvis Bay will have a maximum of 23 degrees Celsius on Wednesday, and for Thursday a minimum of 13 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 22 degrees Celsius. A 13 knot south-southwesterly wind will prevail. Swakopmund will have a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius on Wednesday, and for Thursday a minimum of 13 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius. A 9 knot southwest wind will prevail. Henties Bay will have a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius on Wednesday, and for Thursday a minimum of 13 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 20 degrees Celsius. A 11 knot south wind will prevail. Arandis will have a maximum of 32 degrees Celsius on Wednesday, and for Thursday a minimum of 14 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 31 degrees Celsius. A 9 knot southeast wind will prevail. Usakos will have a maximum of 33 degrees Celsius on Wednesday, and for Thursday a minimum of 11 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 32 degrees Celsius. A 7 knot north-northwesterly wind will prevail. Karibuk will have a maximum of 31 degrees Celsius on Wednesday, and for Thursday a minimum of 9 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 31 degrees Celsius. A 7 knot north-northwesterly wind will prevail. And lastly, Omaruru will have a maximum of 31 degrees Celsius on Wednesday, and for Thursday a minimum of 7 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 31 degrees Celsius. A 7 knot south wind will prevail.
And that brings us to the end of our show today. It was great to have you guys join us. If you want to read more about our news, you can go to our website at erongo.com.na. There are many more stories there. You can also go to our Facebook posts, which we regularly update. And if you have any news, ideas, or tips, you can leave it. You can either email it to the below email address, or you can you can call us at the following number. Also, we are broadcasting on several platforms such as GoTV, NTV, which is on DSTV, as well as our oneup2.com. So thank you again for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.